Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Leaves of Mindfulness from Cambridge Peace House. If you are joining me at this moment, welcome to the Morning Leaves of Mindfulness from Cambridge Peace House. Please come to a resting state and keep your body upright. Embrace this moment. Let whatever the sounds, sensations that come, let them come, let them go. One of the sensations that may come is the sensation of your breath, respirations. Mindfully you breathe in, mindfully you breathe out. And today we focus on the sublime states of the mind. These are called Brahmaviharas. Brahma means divine, Vihara means dwellings, abodes. These are also called four illimitables, that you can cultivate them with no limit. Take this moment to your heart and imagine yourself being happy with an event that took place in your life. Your heart feel elated with the memory of it. You are content with the experience of it. You can be clapping, dancing, just pure joy welling up in your heart. Give yourself permission to feel that joy. And you normally breathe in and breathe out. The rhythm of your breath will be revealed to your awareness. With that, invite a friend, a spiritual friend, to feel your happiness and share so generously the happiness that you have just cultivated. Pure uplifting joy. And the image of this friend shows in your mind that he is smiling. And you see a genuine connection with this person. This is a person you are not attracted to, but you fully heartedly wish them happiness and well-being. Now invite a second spiritual friend, fellow traveler of the path. Invite them genuinely to feel this happiness that you've shared with your first spiritual friend. Now invite that friend that you invited to be completely happy, joyful, laughing, and uplifted. When you can visualize that, move on to the next spiritual friend. A person you are not attracted to, who has pure good intentions on you, and imagine them smiling and happy in your mind's eye. Now invite that spiritual friend to smile and happy, completely joyful, as you are sharing your joyful moment with them. And a fourth spiritual friend can be invited now. Visualize them smiling and happy and uplifted. And if a fifth one comes along with it, allow, give permission, and see in your mind's eye all four of these spiritual friends smiling and happy. And be grateful for their presence and trusting you. Now invite your family to your heart, family that you have made, or family from the bloodline, your mother, father, siblings. Invite each person to be smiling and happy in your heart. Whoever comes to your mind, embrace them and visualize them joyful and receiving your loving kindness. They're feeling uplifted and happy. They are devoid of fear, criticism, and go to the next person. When you are done with your family, move on to neutral people that you interact with in your life. The garbage collector, if you know them, the mailman, the taxi driver, just strangers passing by. Invite them to your heart and embrace them with the mind's eye and visualize them smiling and happy, one after the other. They are joyful and happy and uplifted. Now invite difficult individuals to your heart. Imagine them being happy in your mind's eye. No matter what suffering they go through, You want them to be happy and smiling. If you have any difficult individual, a person that you would consider an enemy or a person who's jealous of you, who has dark energy, visualize them to be happy, joyful, as many of those people as you have in your life right now. Or if they were before in your life, no matter how good you were to them, they were suffering. And at this stage, you break down the barriers. When you don't no longer have any enemies, you can now radiate loving kindness in all directions, in front of you, behind you, to your left hand side, to your right hand side, above and below. Whoever comes to your mind, in your mind's eye, you visualize them smiling and happy, including all animals, all sentient beings. When you see anyone in pain, do not get caught up in the grief. Open your heart and give them a warm hug. With your softening heart, you begin radiating compassion to all beings that are in pain this day. May all beings be free from such pains and grief and worries and suffering. When you notice, when you see any being in joy, be happy for them. And together you radiate joy to alleviate suffering in the world. You have a pure heart and you emanate joy to all beings in all directions. When the joy fades away and that suffering also gone, your heart is touching equanimity, harmonious perspective where there is balance. You radiate that in all directions. So this way you radiate loving kindness, compassion, joy, equanimity to all beings wherever it is needed, wherever they are needed, all the time. Beings inhabiting space and earth, afflicted by suffering, pain, illness, grief, bad news, death, loss. When your heart is at equanimity, you are in balance, that you can radiate equanimity to all beings. If difficult people were challenging, you come back to neutral people and radiate loving kindness to them. May all beings be well and happy. May all beings be well and happy. May all beings be well and happy. Now focus on all animals looking for food this morning, birds, insects, lizards, bears, elephants. Despite their beautiful appearance in this universe, they have constant struggle to survive. And the dangers they face, being trapped in places, exposed to the elements, you can be grateful that how comfortable your life is, that you don't have to look for a fruit to eat this day. You can know the places where things are and perhaps purchase them without much worry in your heart. But for those animals, they have to walk miles, starving with no water and exposing themselves to the dangers out there to find a little bit of water. Find a little bit of food, exposed to droughts, walking through desert areas. They are in constant pain, agony, restlessness. When you zoom out, this world has both joy and unhappiness. You remain equanimous, radiating equanimity out into the world. Forgive all beings for their mistakes, wrongdoings, misunderstandings, not understanding. And forgive yourself for misinterpreting, giving wrong impressions, passing signals, hints. Genuinely radiate loving kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity wherever they are needed this day. These are the sublime states. The more you cultivate them, you will build discipline in life, the core strengths enhanced. You will have a broadened perspective of life and embrace life as it unfolds with no limited perspective about things. You become a divine-hearted person like God's, always embodied with loving kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity. Radiate them infinitely with no limit. Radiate them always, and you will be debt free for the things you have received from the universe. May you have an amazing day full of sublime states and experiences. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.